In this stream, we are going to be attempting to wire the case wires and any other, basically any wire connected should be connected to the motherboard. And I haven't really done this before. This is the only one I have so far, as it shows in the thumbnail. I don't even know if that's correct. I think it is, just based on what I've seen online, but I'm not 100% sure. So I expect it to be really slow pace stream. And I don't know how long I'm going to stick with it. I'm really not in it today. In that, like, I just don't really, I'm tired. I don't really have much mental capacity for this. And I don't know, wiring seems important to do right. So F panel stands for front panel, I guess. I suppose this up here. And that panel that's so that all these buttons work. But, and then it apparently, according to an online wiring guide, the video that I was watching, it's these over here in the very corner. AC LED reset, power plus LEDs. I don't know which one it is though. I think it's this one on the, oh, that actually makes sense now that I think about it, because this is how I power the third and fourth pins here, are how I power the PC on. And then, so if this is the front panel, and the front panel is the one, the power, it has the power button, then it would make sense that this connects to the third, fourth pins. And so this one's, because this one's blocked off, so this should fit right here, and then the button should work. And then I don't really know what to plug into the one next to it. I guess I'm wondering if the front panel, like there's USBs here, and I'm wondering if those are gonna work just with this plugged in, but I guess I'll find out. So then we have these case fans, and I was trying to figure out what, so many fan headers that like, and they all say CHA fan, CHA_fan, fan 3, fan 2, CHA fan, AIO. Okay, that's for the AIO, I would imagine. TPM, that sounds familiar, but I don't know. M2 Wi-Fi. I want to look at that Wi-Fi card to see where that plugs in. And then whatever this is, I think it's said before, but these are not cables I'm familiar with. So what am I doing? I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the Wi-Fi card and just look at the cable, because I do want to have, or at least understand where the Wi-Fi plugs in, if it plugs in. So this cable came with it. This one, it actually says on the motherboard what this is for. I don't remember. But then this Wi-Fi card, I think that goes in the back. Yeah, it says Asus Wi-Fi on part of the sort of back AIO, or IO, whatever it's called. Guess I'm gonna put this over here. And I might watch a video. Or something. Could look at the documentation. RGB1 header. I guess I could watch a well, I'm lost. What do I do, team? I'm gonna pull open the I'm going to pull open the manual. It's the Tuf Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi 2 manual. And I'm just going to look at the diagram. Yeah, the fan headers, it's like, it doesn't give you any info on fan headers. So I kind of just want to plug these fans in anywhere and just see if they work. Because it's like, the motherboard manual just says, basically like, this is where you plug in fans to make it cool. So maybe that just doesn't matter. Oh. I think I just need to like read more. It's not even obvious which way to plug them in. I guess that makes it obvious. There's a little tab thing. COM debug. Interesting. I'm curious what all these headers are for, man. I always want to like use things to the max if I can. So I'm just plugging these fans into I'm gonna plug them into, I think, what's this say, CHA fan 3 and CHA fan 2. I have no idea where CHA fan 1 is. I'm gonna look over here real quick. A3 RGB header 1. There's the CPU fan. The CPU fans are plugged up over on that side where the CPU itself gets plugged in. I'll plug them into 3 and 2 for now. Even though I want to plug them into 1 and 2. Because, you know, I don't know. Everything else you plug into 1. Like, if you everything I plugged in, it's like, well, except the RAM, actually. I think the RAM, it says to plug it into 2 and 4. If this doesn't slide in easily, then I won't do it. I'm trying to plug a fan, one of these front fans into CHA fan 2 right now, which is right by the front panel plug and where the PC powers on. Come on. Okay, that slid right in. Just had to get lined up. And the other fan, CHA fan 3. I have so much excess wire that I don't need. Like, I have so much length. Better too much than too little. Alright, that seems to be plugged in. I already forgot what these two are for, and it said it in the video that I was watching. So I think I'm going to pull that up quick. thought there was more. These are the only two, though. These are 2 plugs left. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else it would be. Might just be good with that. I'd have to, this last fan. I don't know where I'd plug in this last fan. I guess I'll look up. Alright, so it's the fan. Last things are the fan and 2 plugs I don't know that I'm going to look up. Just type that into chat so that yeah, I don't know. Documentation. Better bad than nothing. Alright. I'm just gonna look for the other fan header real quick to see if I have one. I think so. This is a problem. I may need another. I don't have another place to plug in a fan. Oh, Chaw Fan 1. It's right above the AIO. So the last fan will plug in over here in this corner, kind of the middle of the board. Yeah, Chaw Fan 1. So that'll be the back fan, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. It is closest. And then these 2 cables, I'm gonna find what these do, where they plug in, if I should be plugging them in. So I'm gonna go to the case. So I'm typing in Lian Li Lancool 260. I'm just gonna watch the same video I've been watching. I already know where it is in the video. The dude talks about these things. Lian Li Lancool 216. It's actually not that many cables. I thought it was going to be more for some reason. If you're watching this video, I will link in the chat. Oh, okay. This is the video that I'm going through just to find these last plugs. Spaniel, let's do English. And I'm going to timestamp. What is this? No, that's RGB stuff.
The ground is part of the vertical station and installed with a slot closer to the motherboard with no problem.
Let's see. Here it is. It's the very end of preparing preparing the case. Sounds like one's a SATA. We're not plugging in a SATA right now. Right. A USB 3.0 cable. So I'm going over to the manual for this that's found on the Asus website, the manual for the motherboard. And I'm looking for a USB 3.0. I'll just do Control F. And something popped up here, but it's not like, it's in a specifications summary. It's not on the, I want to see it on the diagram so I can see visually where it is on the board. So I went to the diagram, I'm just sitting down because everything. It's USB 3.2 header and USB 2.0 headers. I don't have a USB 3.0. So he might have an older Lian Lancool, or he might just be talking about the 3.2. Or maybe I just haven't come across it yet. So this is number 8 and number 9. And I'll go to the diagram. Number 9, USB E34, USB 12. And USG1_12. That's what it says for the number 8 part. So I'm just going to see which this is more likely to fit into. I think this is SATA, and then this smaller one is the USB, right?
And then the 2 cables for the ARGB.
Wait, what? Okay, his doesn't look anything like mine. He says there's a SATA power hub, so I don't have any idea what this cable is, which is frustrating to me. This, it looks like plug in right here, or, well, now this is annoying. It's annoying because this is not, the diagram isn't representative of my diagram, I think, which is weird because everything else has been right. So I think the right manual, or the diagram isn't representative of my board. 9 USB. Right, so it's one over from this fan. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. It's correct. It's clear which one that plugs into. And so I guess that's for these USBs right here. And I'm going to assume that this cable right here is for the Thunderbolt port, because that's the only thing that it hasn't really talked about. The Thunderbolt, or was that audio? No, audio I already plugged in though, so it must be this little Thunderbolt type thing. So maybe I'll look that up real quick because it probably is good for me to plug that in. I don't know which way to plug this in. Oh, it looks like there's something that makes it obvious. Okay. There's this little tab. I'm gonna make sure I'm not leaving y'all hanging on chat. Okay, yeah, no one's here right now. Cool. There's this little tab on this USB. You see there's 2 separate cords. I would imagine it's because there's 2 separate USBs. There's a little tab here. I just lost my light. And a little tab. There's a little space on the US. It's the one. It's right here. It's at the edge of the board, towards the front of the case. Was that right next to it? Yeah, it's right next to the ATA tower. And it has a little space on the outside. So I'm just gonna match that to the little space. And we'll see if that's right. Probably won't boot it up right now. I have a feeling I'm not going to finish, but it doesn't feel it's going in all the way. Going in, it's matching to the pins. It just doesn't feel like it's all the way. I suppose that's something that I can test. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, don't like that. All right, we'll do this. Really just doesn't seem like it's solidly in. And that's bugging me. If this goes in the other way, I'm not going to force it. Like, I'm not going to press it very hard. And go on the other way. That makes sense. Because there's one pin. It's also possible that it is in all the way. It's really hard for me to see. And BIOS, SATA DDR6. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, Jeff Z? Jevs? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's very possible that it's all the way in, and that I'm just tripping. So I guess we'll find out if those USBs work off bat. And then this last cable. Does he talk about this? I'm really positive he doesn't talk about this. Jeff's, were you in it? I'll look this up real quick. I'll check. What is this? Is it SATA DDR6? What? DDR6 cable. I'm just in the web and see if it looks like it. Images. Oh, it does kind of look like it. Or not. What is this? No. All right. SATA cable. Oh, it does kind of look like a SATA cable. Is it the same? Huh. I'm telling if it's the same. It's a SATA cable. What did I call it? Thunderbolt cable plug into. Oh my gosh. Tuf Gaming b550-plus Y2. I have a cable guide. Now I'm looking at the Lian Li thing. Lian Li case manual. I don't remember it having a cable guide, but I'm checking. It does look like it has some sort of cable guide here. HDO. USB 3. Does this say FY on it somewhere? No. Huh. Okay, maybe this is good info, but I don't know. Alright, well, let's look up. I was gonna look up the motherboard. I was gonna put the motherboard and then I'm gonna call it quits because I'd rather just look at it later. Oh, and I'll look it up here.
And those cables will make sure motherboard between headers, or otherwise not going to be using two additional USB Type-A ports. And then we've got the cables from the ARGB. This one is actually going to be into the motherboard.
It's an ARGB. He has a slightly different case than me.
ARGB hub.
This Christopher guy.
This cable that are potentially covering from, or sometimes connected back up from that. One is Type-A port to make sure the cable ties. So looking at the cable at the bottom, and we can screw the cables in the case of the bring all the included cable ties. So looking at the cable coming from the modular, first of all, there's a SATA cable, which is going to go to a SATA cable from our power supply to power the hub. We've got another USB cable, so make sure that
he just doesn't have, he just straight doesn't have this cable, so his case might be slightly different. Cable identification app. Identification app. I'm wondering if I could just use it, take a photo of this cable and identify it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a short video, we'll see. I'm gonna call it quits on this stream for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you in the next one. If you know what this cable is, hope you can see it. See if I can I'll bring the camera a little closer. And then, yeah, if you know what this cable is right here, please put it in the comments or write in to chat. I'm trying to get it in focus. It's very odd, and it connects up through. I'm trying to get this so that I can. Yeah, that's better. There we go. It connects up through the back here, and with all these other cables that make sense to here. So whatever it is, I think it plugs into. Like those two, these three have all been plugged in. Ours been plugged in. I don't know the reset. I don't know if. Oh, maybe it is the reset, or maybe it's whatever this one is right here. Looks like a Thunderbolt to me. Actually, I'm going to look that up real quick to see if it's Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt wire. Thunderbolt PC case. Male part, I guess. Yeah, images. No. Ugh, yeah, I don't have the mental capacity. This is just one of those things I'll get quickly, probably, hopefully later. All right. See y'all in the next one.